Hi, I'm Chris from the UK Gaming Media Network. I'm here with Andre from NSKN Games, and we're going to talk about...
Praetor is our next game. It's a worker placement game with a few special tweaks, and it should go on Kickstarter quite soon. I'm not going to say a definite date yet. We're preparing everything, but I'm thinking this summer, and it might be also available in Essen. That's
Cool.
not a promise, though.
Yeah. Okay,
So
what are we looking at here?
we are looking at a Euro game.
Yep.
So the players are working together to build a city in the Roman Empire. The dice represent the workers.
Yep.
The workers can gain experience, so you can start with 1 or 2 and then go up to 6 experience. Afterwards, your workers will retire, score some points, and you will end up paying their salary, their pension basically, until the end of the game. Bit socialist.
Yeah.
So let me tell you what we have here. We have city tiles. This is
Yeah.
what the city is made of, these hexagonal tiles with all the information you need to figure out what they're good for. Then you have demands from the Caesar. The Caesar is also building something on his own, and he's asking for resources.
Okay, cool.
Well, the more you give him, the less you have, but the more victory points you have.
Yeah.
Gain Caesar's favor. Now, the tiles and the Caesars are divided by ages, so you get tiles that cost less in the beginning and do not so spectacular things, mostly gathering resources. Then in the mid-game, you will start gaining morale. You will start gaining all kinds of favors, victory points. And then in the end, you will just fight to score the most you can with your workers.
Cool.
The same goes with the tiles. So now, we don't have the playmats with the resources that are still undergoing changes, graphics and stuff, so we'll just have to imagine them.
Yeah.
But this is mostly a game of managing your workers, your resources, and making the best decisions out of what you have.
Cool.
So I'm going to walk you through a turn. Every turn, players get to place their workers on tiles to gain resources, or all kinds of other stuff like new workers, Caesar tiles, scoring points, or building new tiles to get points, to get initiative, and to unlock more resources.
Okay.
So let's simulate what happens now. So you're gonna go on your own tile with a worker with 2 experience. You will get 2 gold.
Yep.
Now, the gold multiplied by the experience of the worker. I'm gonna do the same just in case, because at the end of each turn we'll have to pair of workers. Then you have resources. You're gonna go pay Caesar a visit, give him some resources, score some points.
Yep.
And which is the most expensive of these tiles, pay back the resources.
Yep.
But
So when you go on the tile, do you get the resources immediately, so you can use them?
You get them immediately, you can use them. Now, since everything important is already used, I'm gonna go and build some more stuff.
Yeah.
Right, I'm gonna place this tile in the city. I'm gonna place my property marker, pay the resources, score the points immediately. Now this is available for you immediately. So you're gonna go on the tile and get some wood, for example.
Yeah.
Why not? Have 1 mollusk worker, some resources left, and I see another good tile. I'll sacrifice all my resources, put this in the game, you won't be able to use it. I'm gonna mark it as my own again, pay the resources, score the points.
Yeah.
Now, the turn has not just ended. First, we're gonna retrieve our workers, and it goes like this. If you retrieve them for a place with red, you're gonna gain 1 experience. So this goes from 2 to 3. This one has done a very simple job, so no experience.
Nope.
This one has went and mined for wood, so he's gonna come back with 3 experience. My guys these 2 have built something, so they will gain experience. This one has mined for gold, so also experience. Now, before we end the turn, we have to pay 1 gold for each of our active and retired workers. These guys are still in the pool. We did not recruit them yet. Now, the game advances. You reveal more tiles. You fill up to the number of players plus 1.
Okay.
So we're going to see more stuff that we can do throughout the game. And we'll keep going. Now, let's imagine that my workers are all on 5 and 3, like this.
Yeah.
So we're just gonna leap forward in time a few turns more. So what happens? If I place a worker on 5 here, it will gain me 5 marble. But then when it comes back at the end of the turn, it should come on 6. Well, on 6 workers retire. So instead of putting it on 6 back, I'm gonna put it aside on 5, score 5 victory points. And this guy has retired. He's no longer active. I score the points for him, but I will still pay 1 gold every turn until the end of the game.
Okay.
The game ends as soon as you run out of these tiles or these tiles.
Okay.
This allows for different kinds of strategies. People can go on building many things, try to get his workers, many workers, new workers come on one, so it takes some time until they retire. The more advanced workers you have, the more stuff you get. So there is always a balance. Will you workers fast, retire them, score lots of points, try to run out these tiles, or have many workers, build many stuff, score many victory points.
Cool.
I think it's quite an interesting game. It has this new idea of workers gaining experience and getting them to retire. If you retire many workers, you will see what the socialist system means when you have to pay with few workers for many. So I'm thinking especially European people will have something to laugh about.
Fair enough. Where can we learn more if we wanted to learn more about the game?
You can go to our webpage, NSKN.net. You'll find there a presentation, the flavor text of the game. You will see how we came up with the idea. You'll find links to our blog. You'll find already another video. You'll find maybe some short reviews from some guys, some bloggers who wrote about the games. You'll figure out, later on we will announce the Kickstarter, so you'll find more and more details. We're working on it now. Should be ready in about 1 month.
Cool. Fantastic. Thanks for that. I've been Chris for the UK Gaming Media Network, and we'll see you later.